retreat into Drapion, and Sky Seal Stone, dynamic. No! 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 Go back! Go back! Go back! Go back! Go back! Go back! With the recent announcement that the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online is going to be replaced by the Pokemon Trading Card Game Live, I decided to try and bury the hatchet and play some games on live today. Unfortunately, that didn't go very well, as players were unable to queue into matches today on the ladder for whatever reason. So I hopped back over to the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online and continued working on my Radiant Eternatus deck. Radiant Eternatus is an awesome new Pokemon from Crown Zenith with the Climactic Gate ability, which allows you to search your deck for up to 2 Pokemon VMAX and put them directly into play when you play Radiant Eternatus from your hand to your bench. This is really strong, but what makes Radiant Eternatus such a cool card is that it's also a great attacker, with 170 hit points and the Power Beam attack, which does 200 damage. This is a perfect card for Lost Box decks. I'm stoked to show off my Radiant Eternatus Lost Box deck, but before we get to it, let's head over to FullGripGames.com. FullGripGames.com is the best place to buy Pokemon Trading Card Game singles and sealed product. We've got super fast shipping and top-notch grading. You really won't find better service anywhere than at FullGripGames.com. We've also got a buy list. So if you've got extra cards lying around your house, maybe crowding up your kitchen table, then you absolutely have to check out the Full Grip Games buy list. We are always buying bulk and singles at the shop, and selling your extra cards to Full Grip Games directly supports the content that I create here on Tricky Jim. Thank you so much for buying and selling at FullGripGames.com. Now, let's check out that Eternatus deck. This is my Radiant Eternatus Lost Box deck. It's a really unique and fun deck to play because you don't just use Radiant Eternatus to summon Pokemon VMAX into play with its Climactic Gate ability. You can also attack with Radiant Eternatus, and Radiant Eternatus is one of the best single prize attackers in the Pokemon TCG. It's got a massive 170 hit points, which is insane for a basic single prize Pokemon. Pokemon EX and Pokemon GX used to have 170 hit points. Tapu Lele GX had 170 hit points. Now, Radiant Eternatus has 170 hit points. It's also got the Power Beam attack, which does 200 damage for a Fire, a Darkness, and a Colorless Energy. Radiant Eternatus pairs really well with Amazing Reshiram, since its Amazing Blaze attack does 270 damage for a Fire, a Lightning, and a Darkness Energy. So these two pretty much share an attack cost. We've got Lightning, Fire, and Darkness Energy in this deck so that we can power them both up. And then since we play Lightning Energy for Amazing Reshiram, both Raikou V and Flying Pikachu VMAX are also featured in this deck. You can use Radiant Eternatus to summon Flying Pikachu VMAX into play on the first turn of the game, and then Flying Pikachu VMAX's Max Balloon attack is really good. Not only does it hit Lugia V-Star for weakness, it also prevents damage done to Flying Pikachu VMAX from your opponent's basic Pokemon during their next turn. So it pretty much auto wins you the Regigigas matchup. And then with Raikou V, you can one-hit KO Pokemon V-Star like Lugia V-Star since they're weak to Lightning, and you can finish off any Pokemon VMAX or Pokemon V-Star with the new Sky Seal Stone, which allows you to take a bonus prize card if you knock out a V-Star or a VMAX after using this V-Star power. So a really cool new combo And with Drapion V in the deck, you can take 4 prize cards against Mew VMAX with Sky Seal Stone. And since this deck can either go Flying Pikachu or Drapion or Radiant Eternatus with Reshiram, there are just so many different routes you can take to win every game. It really is a ton of fun. I'm stoked for you to see it in action, so check it out and let me know what you think of my Radiant Eternatus Lost Box deck in the comments below. Looks like I'm up against Regigigas with my Lost Box Flying Pikachu deck. We've got a real solid opening hand. Love what I see so far. However, we do have one Flying Pikachu in my hand, so if the other one is prized, then we're in a tough spot, or if I draw into the other one. Now, I could get around that since I have Quick Balls. If I find an Ordinary Rod, I could discard it, put it back into the deck, and then summon it with Climactic Gate. Let's dig first. I'll Quick Ball away Flying Pikachu. That's fine. And take a look at the deck. We do have the other Flying Pikachu in the deck. However, I want to dig a little bit. So it is a risk because by digging, well, we only have 2 Comfey. By digging, I am risking drawing into it. I've got an Escape Rope. I think we just take the Mirage Gate. And then I'll put down this Escape Rope. And we'll go for another Flower Selecting. No Flying Peak. Good. Got Quick Ball and Training Court. We'll take the Courts. And then we'll gear. Swing and a miss. Okay. So, what that means is that it's Pika time. I think we gust up Regigigas, and then Climactic Gate, and go get Flying Pikachu VMAX. We gust up the Gigas, that way they can't use Regigate easily. Also, they'd have to get 5 energy in order to attack with it. So I think that that's reasonable. And since I only have 2 Comfey in the deck, we want to increase the odds that this Comfey makes it through the turn. That's what we want. We really need the Comfey to survive. And also slow my opponent down. So maybe the Gust, better than having this thing in the active. Or this thing in the active. This one seemed like the worst one to have in the active of all those. They've got Ultra Ball discarding a Ordinary Rod. Sure. At this point, they know what they're dealing with. Flying Peak, it's here. It's on the table. They know what it is. I'm going to be max ballooning. So there they go. They have to use Scoop Up Net, put the Regidrago in the active, and they can Dragon's Horde for a draw of 2. They've got double Aurora in the discard pile. So if they find their final Registeel, they might be able to attack, which is exactly what I don't want. Really need them to just give me one more turn. 2 Comfeys prized. You hate to see that. Yeah, it looks like they don't have it, so they attach Aurora to Regigigas and pass. Let's Quick Ball away the Battle VIP Pass to thin the deck, and we're going to thin the deck by grabbing Cramorant. Sure. Here we go. Scoop Up Net is good. And then we've also got no energy in the discard pile yet or anything. Colress. Fantastic. Okay. 4 cards in the Lost Zone, about to be 6. We got this, and we've got this. But I've got no Switch cards and no energy, so we're not quite there yet. Dang it. Tough. We got 6 cards. I can get to 7. I can get to 8. We don't have any energy or anything like that. And we want to keep the Parasol. So we're just going to bench this. And I'll attach the Parasol to Flying Peak now. And we'll pass. That's fine. And then we hope that they don't... Yeah, they can't gust that turn. They don't have enough cards in their hand. So we get one more turn. And now that they have Choice Belt in play, I can just Lost Vacuum. But I need to find another energy. If I top deck an energy, I'm golden. Because then I just attach Mirage Gate and we're chilling. They've got the Path and the Giant Fangs. I've got 6 cards in the Lost Zone, 7 after the Lost Vacuum. We promote Flying Peak. And we top deck the energy, exactly what we wanted. So we're going to Lost Vacuum, Lost Zone, Cramorant, which should put us to 7. Yep, and we get rid of that. Attach here, Mirage Gates, and bada boom, bada bing. Here we are, and we ballooning, baby. And I'm using Max Balloon with the Umbrella, which means that Regice cannot stop me with its Blizzard Bind attack. So, in order to get around this, my opponent needs to use Escape Rope, because when you put a Pokemon onto the bench, all effects on that Pokemon are removed. So the protecting effect of Max Balloon is removed when Flying Pikachu goes to the bench. It looks like they're just going to targeted Bolt and knock out my Comfey. But that I don't care, because it doesn't matter. Because you got to deal with Flying Pikachu. We got another Colress. Great. And I got Scoop Up Net, so that should just be checkmate. It should. So we go Scoop Up Net, Radiant Eternatus, Max Balloon. And we've done it! There's nothing you can do! That's it! Flying Pikachu, Big Parasol, Max Balloon, checkmate. Unless you've got a vacuum. The only way that they can get out of that... Yep, see ya. See ya! The only way you can get out of that is if you vacuum the Umbrella and then attack with Regice, force me to bench somebody else, then Escape Rope and Gust. Yeah, no way. Absolutely not. Playing against Mew VMAX, and we got a pretty solid opening hand with a Battle VIP Pass and Colress's Experiment. Drapion V also present, so I know he's not prized. Love to see it. Want to find Switch cards off the Colress's Experiment, so I'm just going to hop right in there with Battle VIP Pass, grab some Comfeys, and then let the Colress rip. We've got Scoop Up Net, Switch Cart, and another Colress. So I think that's the way that we're going. The Zigzagoon's fine. The Battle VIP Pass is fine. Yeah, let's just do that. And we'll retreat Cramorant into Comfey. Flower selecting. Got another Scoop Up Net, which is fine. We don't need the Mirage Gates as much in this matchup, since we do plan on taking 4 prizes with Drapion. So don't really need to worry about that. Flower select again. Reshiram and a Comfey. Let's take Reshiram. You know, scare them a little bit. You put that thing down and they're like, woo! Scoop Up Net. Do that. I will take this Mirage Gate. Put down this, put down this. Switch card into Cramorant and spit innocently. That's cool. And then all we got to do is finish off this Genesect. And then once the Genesect is finished off, I can Drapion the Mew with a Sky Seal Stone, and we'll take 4 prizes. That's the idea. They've got Marnie. They don't have many Genesects set up, but they do hit heads on Cramomatic. Thank you, Assassin, for the Prime sub in the 2 months. Appreciate it. There they go. They got another Mew now and Confusion Strike System for a card. So they're a little bit more stabilized than they were. Another Genesect. Now they can really start drawing through their deck, filling their hand to at least 4 cards. If they hit this, swing and a miss. They did have Ultra Ball, but clearly they didn't want to give up any of those 2 cards in their hand. So they'll just take that knockout with Techno Blast, and now it's our turn. Mirage Gates, we'll Flower Selecting. We've got Boss. I mean, Quick Ball for Cramorant, Boss up the damaged Genesect. Then all we need to do... How many cards do I have in the Lost Zone? I've got 5. Or what? Switch cards? We're taking the Boss. Okay. Then... Scoop Up Nets. Send up Comfey. Quick Ball away, Battle VIP Pass. Get Cramorant. Is my Sky Seal Stone in the deck? It is not! It's fine. Maybe we draw it here, though. Perhaps. Could happen. Okay, we'll take this. Flower Selecting. Take Mirage Gate. Okay. And let's just Escape Rope. And actually, I think I'm just going to... I should have benched Cramorant, because they're just going to send up this guy. Yeah, I needed to bench Cramorant. I got a little ahead of my... I have Boss, though, so it doesn't matter. But I wanted to bench the Cramorant first. So that's what I should have done. But let's see who they promote. Maybe it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay. I was going to say, the way I get punished is if they promote that. But we're chilling. So we got this. Get a Mirage Gate and do that. Accelerate here. And then I'm going to Mirage Gate again. I'm going to do a Lightning and then a Fire Energy. I'm going to do the Fire Energy on Comfey and a Lightning Energy here. And we'll Amazing Blaze for 540 damage, which is pretty sick. Got Darkness Energy and the Stone. Wow, that's good. The Stone! You guys realize I can literally just win if I find Drapion now, right? Which is nuts, dude. Absolutely bananas. So, we got that. I've also got Boss with the Cramorant on the Genesect. And then I could win with Drapion the final turn as well. Now, the real insane thing about this is I can't be Roxanne. I can be Marnied, though. That Sky Seal Stone's taking a little trip to the bottom of the deck. So, that's unfortunate. But we do have that Fire Energy on the Comfey, which is nice. Energy Recycler in the hand. Love that as well. Since this Reshiram is going going bye-bye. Yeah. And at this point, we can kind of just play for the... There's the quick ball. Okay, so... We want to reorder the deck since the Sky Seal Stone just got put to the bottom of the deck. So let's quick ball away the lightning energy. Go get Drapion. And then if I can just find the stone, we win. So let's flower selecting and get Colress. Let's gear. We got Boss. Colress. Scoop Up Net. Eternatus. Lightning. Okay. Do that. Flower selecting. Take the darkness energy. And we've got 12 cards left in deck, which is fine. Let's Scoop Up Net the Comfey. Send up Cramorant. Bench this. Bench this. No. Attach this. And spit. There we go. So we do 90 damage there. Just soften it up. It's fine. We are ahead by quite a bit at this point. We've only got 12 cards left in the deck. We're just working on setting up that checkmates on the Mew VMAX. The only way they can play out of it is if they Psychic Leap a whole bunch and leave their board bare without any. VMAX is in play. Ooh, they can path. Okay, I don't have Training Court down, and I don't have my Vacuum down. So we've got those options. I also could just get 4 energy onto Drapion the old-fashioned way, you know? I could have just Drapion them, true, and then just boss that thing next turn. But the thing is, you have to worry about Roxanne. So it's like you're trying to play around Roxanne the whole time. So the reason you don't just Drapion, it's like, I probably just going to get Roxanne, right? I still could make that play this upcoming turn. But if I take a prize, I get Roxanne. Nine cards left in the deck. Take that. Patience is key. Patience, patience. We've got him right where we want him. The Sky Seal Stone it's right here on top of the deck. We've got it. I've got turns to draw into it. We're chilling, dude. That's fine. This is how easy this matchup is. It's like you can wait. You have all day to wait for it. The Sky Seal Stone is right here, brother. See? Get the Colress. Colress for the Sky Seal Stone. Bada boom, bada bing. That's it. Bench Drapion. Training Court. Sky Seal Stone. Use it. Retreat. And we dynamic tail for 4 prize cards. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. GG's. Cool. Looks like I'm up against Origin Form Palkia V-Star. Don't get to play against Palkia too much these days, so I'm excited about this. They've got Oranguru and Greninja. Does that mean that this is a Kyurem VMAX deck? Is that what we're doing? Hisuian Heavy Ball. We'll see. Do they have Sobbles? Or do they have Kyurems? What's going to get benched? Either way, I feel like this should be a pretty good matchup for us. Because we've got Flying Pikachu, which is pretty cool. I mean, can one-hit KO these things. Holy moly! Alolan Vulpix. Okay. Not something you see every day. So we've got Palkia, Alolan Vulpix, V-Star. Neato. We've also got Raikou in the deck. So this should be a great matchup because we can just attack with Raikou V. And if we can find the Seal Stone, we could take 3 prizes on a Palkia, which is super good. Cramorant off the top. Fantastic. Let's get selecting, shall we? Lost Zone. Fire Energy. And Scoop Up Net. Do it again. Take Comfey. Let the Rod go. Bench it. Rope. And we're going to go to 3 cards in the Lost Zone. Who are they going to feed us? Feed me. Feed him. Feed him. Okay, it's him. All right, flower selecting. We got a quick ball, which is better than nothing because quick ball means that I can go get Flying Pikachu. I don't necessarily want to overbench so that the Pikachu doesn't get knocked out or anything. They also could just knock out 2 Comfeys with Radiant Greninja, which would be incredibly annoying, since they can use their V-Star power to do that. So I think it's probably for the best to, well, it's fine. Let's retreat again. And flower selecting. Take the gear. Quick ball away. Darkness energy. No! He's prized. All right. Get this guy. Radiant Eternatus. Didn't feel like coming to work. All right, Pokégear. Colress. Colress's experiment. Here we go. And here we go. And how many cards I got in the Lost Zone? 4? God, we're so close. I think I just go for the I could go for the turn 1 Raikou, but that can't be correct, bro. Nah, it really can't be correct. I've got a dangerous amount of energy in the Lost Zone. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're 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 fine. Got rid of a rod. We got 2 rods. And we got a Energy Recycler. We're chilling. And we play 12 energy. So, you know, now we play 12 so you can Lost Zone like 4. We've got plenty of energy in the deck. We've got 1 rod. And we've got 1 Energy Recycler still. We just got to play the game with only 2 darks. And 3 lightning and 3 fire. That's all we got. Now, what's not fine is my opponent using Moonlight Shuriken to bop 2 of my Comfeys. But there's a possibility that if I'm able to find Galarian Zigzagoon, then I could double ping that, knock that out, Mirage Gates, swing into somebody. What do you have? This attack's damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent have an ability. So we could just go with the amazing Reshiram and 1-hit KO this thing. Easy. Looks like they don't want it like that. They're going straight for the Alolan Vulpix. Sure. You're going to be sad when you see what the Rock is cooking. Boss's orders. Come on. So I can just knock out this bench Palkia with Raikou. Flower selecting. We got Zigzagoon. Man. All right. Because if the Zigzagoon. Yeah, you take the Zigzagoon. All right. And then we just go for the 3 prize turn. Raikou, Mirage Gate, Lightning Fire to Raikou. Zigzagoon here. Scoop Up Net. Zigzagoon here. Take our prize. It's Radiant Eternatus, baby. Then we go boss up Palkia. Lightning Energy. Retreat. Radiant Eternatus. Fleet-footed. And Lightning Rondo. That's pretty good. We'll take our 2 prizes. We'll find a Quick Ball. Definitely want to find a card to recover some energy. With 3 prizes left to take, like Acuity. What do you do? 70 damage for each of your opponent's Pokemon V in play? It's not a lot of damage. That's not a lot of damage. I just got 1. So they got to gust up and knock out a Comfey. That's not good because you just left my Raikou around. So he's taking 20 less damage. We got Scoop Up Nets. Go get this guy. There are 3 Mirage Gates and 2 energy in my deck. So I need to go find Energy Recycler. Would be quite good. I'll select. There's a Mirage Gates, but we need the Energy Recycler. Well, I mean, like, I can attack with No, I can't, because it prevents damage from Pokemon that have an ability, so it's got to be Reshiram, so... And I don't have the Lightning in the deck. So we Scoop Up Nets, send up this guy, and Flower Select, we find Colress, which gets me 1 step closer. Send the Mirage Gate away, and we Colress's Experiments, Training Court, holy moly, yep. That's fine. That's okay. Really. I can't attack this thing with Vulpix or with Radiant Eternatus. It has to be Reshiram, and I need to find my my Energy Recycler to put all my energies back into the deck. It's fine. Sure. Probably should have been the Mirage Gate, but because now this is my last Mirage Gate for sure. Okay. So I can't attack. I'll attach one fire energy here. And I'll pass. Thank you, Boon Saloon, for the Prime sub in the 5 months. Thank you. Thank you. I just need to find... I can see I got a Boss's Orders, Snow Mirage. Yeah, Snow Mirage kind of sticking right now, not going to lie. Probably should have benched that Comfey. I don't know why I didn't do that, but that's fine. Here we are. I can draw a card with Fleet-Footed. Sky Seal Stone. Come on, man. We just can't gust that thing because of the Leafy Poncho. Ridiculous. Fleet-Footed. Got Big Parasol. Okay. We will retreat. Thank you, LaGuardia de Vortex, for the Prime sub and the well wishes. Retreat that. Flower selecting. Not really helping me out here. So I have to take 3 more prizes. I want to knock out... They don't have a gust. No chance. And we can't bench that thing yet. We need that. Let's attach an energy to Raikou and pass. Sure. Not out of gas. I'm just running out of gas. I'm actually having a terrible time dealing with this Alolan Vulpix. Even though I should not, I really just should have got this flying Pikachu into play. There was a reason I didn't. I prized Radiant Eternatus. That's why I didn't. I prized him this game. They've only got 2 prizes left. It's not great for us. All right. You can't take 3 prizes on... I would have win if this thing didn't have the Leafy Camo Poncho on it. Dang it. So what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12... 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. That's not enough. I shouldn't have benched that. But we'll gust this thing up. And then I'll attach this energy here. And I'll Lightning Rondo for knockout. And then we win with a glorious... Yeah, we got this, bro. All right, come on. A glorious Energy Recycler is all we need. Easy. Easy, easy money. It's guaranteed. That's it. That's right. Boom. You didn't think that we could do it, did ya? But we did. That's right. Make sure we get those energy right. That's right, baby. You weren't expecting the amazing Reshiram to be coming in for that 270 damage. Had that in my back pocket, all right? That about wraps it up for my Radiant Eternatus deck. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/TrickyJim, where I stream live Pokemon trading card game content just like the stuff you watched here every weekday. If you like watching on YouTube better, check out my Tricky Jim VODs YouTube channel, where I upload my streams in their entirety for you to watch right here on YouTube. Now y'all have a good one. See ya!